This conference will now be recorded.
Yes, where did we stop? What what you're supposed to start now?
Sir, yesterday
Miss
we were doing
Sanjana?
the
Yes, Chinmay, go ahead.
journal entry, sir, and then you were talking about HSN code. You told you'll explain it today.
Yes, I was mentioning about that HSN. Okay, what is that HSN? I was briefing to you. Okay, so now let us get back to that. So company select Rex Private Limited. Enter. So come to alter. We were creating stock item computer. Let us see. Yeah. So we had given the GST details computer. This was HSN. So HSN, as you know, it is a unique number, harmonized system of nomenclature. Each good under GST will have a HSN number. Okay, India, our country is a signatory to GATT, General Agreement on Trade and Tariff. If you are a member country of GATT, that is to do import export, international transaction. Okay, you need to be a signatory to GATT. Okay, so India is a member country. So 84713020 is the HSN for computer. All of you are with me?
Sir.
Chinmay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Miss Sanjana? Right. So what is the significance of this HSN? Okay, a person from Bangalore, you wanted to check this. Okay, my teacher said it is a universal number. So you wanted to check. So from Bangalore, he took a flight to Singapore. He went to a shopping mall. At the reception of the mall, of the showroom, he said, I want 84713020 numbers. He did not, what is that, give a hint of computer or laptop, nothing. The person, the attender there, she is a smart girl. Okay, she immediately came to know that this person is asking the HSN. She immediately went to Google and typed this number. It said computer. The person who saw this, who attended to that, our gentleman from Bangalore, she immediately gave him 5 computers. So that is HSN. Okay, if a country is a member country of GATT, you have to follow HSN. It's a universal number. Okay, that is what I told. I'll brief you a story. Okay, fine. So let us go ahead. Don't give opening quantity. You are making purchase. There is no opening quantity also. So now all the masters are created. Is it any master to be created still?
Sir, do we have to prepare CGST and SGST also?
Should be a little bit louder.
Sir, do we have to prepare the CGST and SGST masters
Yeah.
also?
Okay. Yes. See, as per the journal entry, you have to prepare CGST and SGST, the tax ledgers. But deliberately, I am keeping it on hold. Okay. I'll tell you why. So let us go ahead with transaction number 3. Select correct voucher and record. Okay. So I'll come to voucher. Voucher. I have to record purchase. So supplier number, as you know, we have done this. We have done the basic invoicing that was without GST when I took up MCC Fashions. Okay, we did that. We sold the goods to brand factory. So you are familiar with this screen and how to invoice. So I'll give one number, supplier invoice number P. See, all of you, at this juncture, I would like to tell you something. See, what is this purchase voucher? Please listen carefully. This purchase voucher, what is the origin? The origin for this purchase voucher is the sale invoice given by Kaya traders. Please understand this. You imagine yourself sitting in the seat of accountant. How will the accountant record this purchase invoice? Kaya traders would have given their sale invoice. Our person was gone from Bangalore to get the item from Kaya. He got the items, 100 computers loaded in his van along with the invoice. So it came to our factory premises. So the van driver, what he did, immediately he took that sale invoice, gave it to our accountant. Seeing that sale invoice, the accountant will record the purchase. So, as such, purchase is not anything original. Sale is the original. On seeing the sale invoice, our accountants records it purchase. So many items came. This point you should know. Party account name, Kaya Trader, select. This we don't have detail. In reality, you have to fill up all these things. A good accountant is one who captures all the information. Okay, a good accountant is one who tries to capture maximum information. If you just calculate this invoice, this particular invoice is worth more than 22, what is that, 22 lakh is the thing plus GST around 25 lakh. Okay, something goes wrong, the accountant will be blamed. So a good accountant will never miss an opportunity to capture all the information he need to capture. Something goes wrong, the management they catch hold of the accountant. Please remember that. Okay, accountant is very capturing information is very much necessary. So this is a practice exercise. We don't have detail. We'll just accept this screen. All these things supposed to be filled. Seeing the sale invoice, you'll fill it up. All these things. Kaya traders accept, accept. Purchase account, enter. Now space bar, computer, 100 numbers. What is the rate?
22,000.
One more time.
22,000.
Yeah, 22,000. So 100 computers are 22,000 per computer. Enter, enter, enter. Any more items? No more items. Select end of list. Enter. You have to come out of this. See, you have to come out of this. So, list of stock item, you have to come out that particular row here. Now, if I now you see list of ledgers came. So you have to come to this point. Now, okay, as your friend said, you should have created CGST as GST. I deliberately did not create. Now I'll put the question to software. I've given all the details. What is the position? What is the state of? What is my state? What is Kaya Trader's detail? On that, you do the analysis and suggest me which is the tax component. What are the tax component for this transaction? I'll put the onus on Tally, the software. Now Tally has to do the analysis and tell me. Okay, fine. So for that, you go to more details. Enter. Okay. Or you do, what is that? Alt A. See, in particular version of Tally, you have to go to more detail. You check up. In one particular version of Tally, okay, see there will be some, what is that, subversions, 2.1, 2.1a, like that. Okay, it depends on which one has been installed. Nothing, no hassles there. You click on more details, you say Kaya Traders, enter. If analysis is not showing, okay, no problem, escape. You do Alt A. Please write down in your book, Alt A, GST tax analysis. After getting this screen, you say Alt F1. It will give you detail, the breakups. I told you, no, software is going to tell what are the tax components for this particular transaction. See, it I did not, it itself has analyzed. Rex is in Bangalore, Kaya is in Mysore. It is an intrastate transaction. The components are CGST, SGST 50% each. Computer GST rate 18%. So 9%. Okay, like that. You got this point. This is a very purpose. I did not create CGST SGST ledger. Okay. Whether I create or not, the software is going to do the analysis. That you have to note. Now I'll create. Now I'm convinced it is CGST, SGST. I put the onus on computer. The software suggested, no, yes, these are tax components. Now I'll do that. This is only for viewing purpose. That's all. It's only for analysis. Just for seeing. That's all. You can't double click on the anything of this and take something. No. Okay. Just for viewing. Escape. Or you close it. You close this. Escape it. That's all. Okay. It's gone. Now you create those CGST, SGST. All of you understood this? So
Yes, sir.
yeah, you have to, you can do the tax analysis, and the software suggests or just indicates what are the tax component based on the data furnished by us. Okay, you have to practice, all of you. Okay, you have to. Yes, now I'll create CGST as GST ledger. I will not say, I can say central tax, state tax. No, I'll say CGST. Create. So CGST. I told you in my first class, whenever you create a ledger, link it to correct group. Which is the group? Just scan once. There are 28 account group in Tally. Test question. Okay, you go to chart of account and see groups. There will be 28 account group. That point you have to remember. I told you, entire accountancy is written in these groups. Now, which is the group you are going to link? CGST.
Sir, is it
Scan
duties and
once.
taxes?
Yeah. Okay. Duties and taxes. Any amount going to government is duties and taxes. Link it to that group. Type of duty, GST, which central tax you are to, it is showing central, by central tax it is in alphabetical order. Central tax comes first. Select that. 9%. Enter. Similarly, space bar, create SGST, state tax 9%. Enter. Enter. See, there is something called e-way bill. Okay, I told you electronic way bill is required for movement of goods. I'll explain to you. Let me save this first. Enter. So dispatch from, all the things you have to capture. Dispatch from where? Mysore. Shift to Bangalore. Distance you have to give. Or the distance, kilometer you give. Transporter name, you'll have some URL logistics, something. All those things. How the shipment came to you. Okay. So all the things you have to give. Is a practice exercise. I'm skipping transporter ID. Like if it is booked through some URL logistic, they allow all these details. Yeah, to accountant has to see the e-way bill. Okay, Kaya traders would have given, you would have stapled the e-way bill and attached to invoice, sale invoice. The the driver who is getting the goods will carry sale invoice along with the e-way bill. I'll tell you what is this e-way bill. So how it came by road, whatever the thing, you give that vehicle number, all these things I told you. No, it is worth around 25 lakhs. It's not just a simple consignment. Okay, so you have to capture all the information. Something goes wrong. Okay, so yeah, it's better. All right. In purchase of stock item, enter, enter, page up, do the print. This is how the invoice look. Okay. So now I told you e-way bill. So what is the e-way bill? Let us understand. Let us know. If you come here, see, here it says e-way bill applicable. Okay. From the financial year data given, invoice value 50,000. That is as per law, as per the rule. If the invoice, please all of you note down, e-way bill, electronic way bill. Please make a note, is required for movement of goods. The moment invoice value is more than 50,000, e-way bill is mandatory. Please write, e-way bill is given by the seller. Kaya traders has to give the e-way bill. He is the seller. You see, what the government, please listen, what the government has done, people do avoid tax. They want to evade tax. So what they will do, what government has done, the moment, all of you please listen carefully, if the sale invoice value, if the invoice value is more than 50,000, Kaya Traders now is a seller. What Kaya Traders will do is, he will log into GST website with his registration number, password. On the right hand side of the opening screen of GST website, there is something called e-way bill. You will click on that. A format will come. To whom is selling, what is the address, what is his GST number, what are the value of the invoice, what is the item, all the details. He has to fill that online application form on the GST server and submit. The moment he submits, a e-way bill will pop up. That means what? GST server has captured this information. The moment you submitted, this transaction has been captured by the government, by the GST department. It is there, this transaction has got recorded in the server. Once the transaction get recorded, as a follow up, the department will see the amount comes to government before 20th of the following month. Okay. See, government has captured this transaction. Ultimately, it will wait till that amount comes, till the tax comes to government. Understanding all of you? Okay, that is the significance of e-way bill. The threshold limit is 50,000. Say 30,000, 40,000, some transaction happened. Government will just, okay, let it go, no problem. Okay, small amount. Okay, we can't capture all the transaction, each and every transaction. The server will get jammed. Okay, thousands of hundreds of entries will be happening. Okay, so government has set the threshold limit as 50,000. It cannot afford to lose tax on big transaction. Okay, so if you just if you see, if you might have seen, okay, on the highways there will be, what is that person, the sales tax officer, the GST officer standing and stopping vehicles checking. Okay, ultimately, if he's transporting any goods, he has to show the invoice. If the invoice value is more than 50,000, the officer will ask for the e-way bill. Okay, so it is required for movement of goods. Any question till this point? Because now I'm going to tell what will happen. I have divided this into two. What I mean by that, if the seller doesn't give e-way bill, he is supposed to give the e-way bill because invoice value is more than 50,000. He did not give. Our driver did not ask. Our driver, who has gone to Mysore with his van to get the goods, did not ask. So both are at fault. Seller has to give. If seller did not give, buyer has to ask and take it. Now both are at fault. Now our driver who has gone from Bangalore, he got the items loaded, 100 computers they loaded on the tempo, gave the sale invoice. This person did not ask and take. He supposed to ask. He did not ask. He did not take. He is coming from Mysore to Bangalore. Somewhere near Maddur. Okay, all of you know that. There is a place called Maddur. Okay, between Bangalore and Mysore. Okay, there a sale tax officer stopped the van. He asked, "What is that? What are you taking?" Sir, he said, "Computer." The driver said, "Computer, my boss has told. I'm taking to my company, Bangalore, Rex Private Limited." Sales sale tax officer, sale tax officer asked, "Show me the invoice." Our driver showed the invoice. So it is showing 25 lakh 96,000. Immediately, sales tax officer asked, "Show me the e-way bill." The driver said, "What, sir?" Sales tax officer replied, "Show me the e-way bill." Driver said, "Sir, I do not know. I am uneducated. I don't know anything." Kaya traders, they loaded the goods. They gave me this paper, sale invoice. Sales tax officer said, "No problem. You unload the goods. I'll give you one sheet, supposed to be charge slip. Give it to your manager." All of you understanding? The driver, first of all, Kaya traders should give the e-way bill. He did not give. Our driver should have asked and taken it. He did not do. Now my goods got confiscated. The sales tax officer saw the invoice. There it is written Kaya Traders, Maharaja Road, Mysore. He immediately started his bike. So my goods has been unloaded, confiscated. He gave the driver the charge slip and he said, "You can go. You give it to your director. You give it to your manager." So if my driver did not ask, our goods get confiscated. Now the sales tax officer went to Mysore and met the accountant of Kaya Traders. Sales tax officer asked Kaya Traders accountant, "Is this your invoice?" Says the accountant said, "Yes sir, morning only we sold these goods to Bangalore Party, Rex Private Limited. He has already taken and left." Sales tax officer asked the accountant, "Why you did not give e-way bill? Value is more than 25 lakh." Accountant said, "Sir, I was busy." Sales tax officer said, "No problem. No problem. You have to pay thrice the tax evaded, three times the tax evaded within 60 days." So what Kaya traders should do? What is the tax evaded? Okay, he has to give three times of that within 60 days. Otherwise, his registration will get cancelled. See, such a long story. You understand the thing. The government has checkmate both the parties. If the seller doesn't give the e-way bill which he is supposed to, he is going to end up paying penalty for the tax evaded. If the buyer did not ask and take it, his goods will get confiscated. See, this is the story of e-way bill. All of you understood? So government has given a checkmate. Both the parties is going to lose. Okay, so that's why e-way bill is mandatory, so that government will track transaction which are above 50,000. Having heard the story, let us see report. Please write reports of GST. So what is the course of action here? One transaction, you have to record a transaction, see the corresponding report. See the transaction, record the transaction, see the corresponding report. Let us see, first let us note down what are the types of reports. Theory, please make a note. See, how to see the GST report, just observe all of you. Then we'll note down the various report. Go to, please write note. To see GST report, go to GST report. These are the report. Please write GSTR1, GSTR2, GSTR3B. Now we'll write down what is each one of them. What is one, what is that, we'll make a note. All of you please write. First one is, you saw that GSTR1 was the first. What is that? Let us note. GSTR1. Is it visible? One of you unmute and read this. First copy. Miss Chinmay, can you read it out for us?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, GSTR
GSTR
1.
1. GSTR 1 is the return of reporting, represents the return of outward supplies, that is the return of sales. The transactions made on the previous month of the business under sales will be filed here. Due date is the
Yeah,
11th of every month.
good. Okay, excellent. Thank you, miss. See, GSTR1 is the return of outward supply. I told you in GST the key word is supply. It can be goods or services. Outward is sale, inward is purchase. Of course, for this, with respect to e-way bill is only for goods. Okay, not for services. You know that. Okay, it's only tangible things. Okay, if you are carrying laptop, what is that? All those, it's for goods. E-way bill is for goods, not for services. I told you, movement of goods. Okay, so GSTR1 is the return of outward supply, that is return of sales. Okay, so we'll note down GSTR2 next. Please write. It will go somewhere. Ooh, 'yeah. So now write GSTR2. Okay, if I click on that, it will go something. Okay, is this? Can you read that? Can you see that? Is it visible properly? Okay. Cha. Ooh, okay. 1 minute. Minimize. Yes. Please make a note. GSTR2 is the return of, also a reporting. Make a note of this. GSTR2. Miss Sanjana, can you read it out? Okay, I will ask Chinmay. Miss Chinmay, please read it out.
GSTR2 is the return of also a reporting represents the return of inward supplies, that is, the return of purchases made by you. The transactions made on the previous month of the business under purchase will be filed here.
Thank you, Miss. So, GSTR2 is the report of supply, inward supply, report of purchase. Next, we'll come to 3B. Make a note. So 3B is the summary report. 3B, first one, is the return of tax payment. What it is? It is a summary return of inward and outward supply. It will show both purchase as well as sale. So due date of tax payment, GST 20th. Okay, what all you collected in August, you have to deposit the GST collected before 20th of September, the following month. See, there is one small thing I'm telling you. See, GST or 2, all of you wrote, you noted 3B first. You do that, then I will tell someone there is one. See, if you are noted 3B, I would like to tell there is something, there is, see, he says GSTR2 is currently suspended. See what now? Why it is suspended? How it happened? I'll tell you on small. How it happened that why it is suspended. See, all of you. Please listen carefully. A trader is supposed to upload GSTR1. So GSTR1 is what? Report of outward supply sale. As you know, GST started 1st July 2017. First, when GST started, they said you have to upload GSTR1 and GSTR2. Listen, see how it is, okay. What is the how they miss the thing? See, GST server and entire GST program is written by Infosys at a cost of rupees 800 crores. So government of India is a customer of Infosys. Government said you have to upload GSTR1, GSTR2. All the people, okay, righteously they did that. After first month, they realized that when we have upload GSTR1, wherein it is very much mentioned that to whom you are sold. Now Kaya traders uploaded telling I have sold the goods to Rex Private Limited, Bangalore. So that information is captured by GST server. Now why should Rex Private Limited upload GSTR2 telling I have purchased from Kaya traders? It has become redundant, repetition. Okay, all of you got this point. This, including Infosys programmers, did not realize this. The very first month, all the traders they uploaded both. Then they realized that no, it is not that. Uploading GSTR2 will become redundant. Okay. GSTR1 gave the full detail to whom you are sold. So he is the purchaser. Why should the purchaser again upload? I have bought it from Kaya. So there is no point. That's why they suspended GSTR2. See, it so happens you are designing a new concept, a new system. Okay, at least Infosys programmers or so brilliant guys, they should have told the government, no sir, it's not so. Okay, both 1 and 2 need not be uploaded. One will suffice. If the seller uploads his GSTR1, automatically things will be clear. Why should he, the other person also upload? Okay, so it happens like that. So now that's why you see that it is suspended. All said and done, let us go to our tally report and see. So how to go to report? I told you you can go from go to. Go to is exclusively for report. Go to is exclusively for report. You can navigate also. See, gateway of tally, display more report, come to GST report. You can also do like this. GST report 1, 2, 3B. Now there are 3 reports. Which one we have to see? You have to tell me. Of the 3 reports, which one we have to check? We recorded a transaction. Which report captured that information? Is it 1, 2, 3B?
3B, sir.
3B is a summary report. Think. 3B is a summary report. But we have made one particular transaction that will appear where? That is a question. Okay, let us break into it. What is the transaction we have recorded? I'll go to daybook and see the transaction we have recorded. So what is the transaction we have recorded?
Purchase, sir.
Purchase. Which report will give you purchase details? Simple. Why so much time? Your recorded purchase, which is the report which gives you details of purchase.
Is it bills payable, sir?
No, I told you 1, 2, 3B.
Oh, GSTR2.
Yes. Okay. So, of course, I understand. Okay, you have to get familiar. Okay. GSTR2, as you saw, report of inward supply. Okay, GSTR2, report of purchase. Okay, so you have to see 2. Okay, all of you have to become familiar with these things. Let us go to 1. There will be nothing because we are not recorded sale, so nothing is there, a blank. Now we'll come to 2. We'll go to 2. You see our transaction. So this is our transaction. You place the cursor, you can drill down. We will go to the voucher level. You can always say enter, enter, and drill down till the voucher level. This is a voucher we recorded. Escape, escape. If you do, you come back to the report. So purchase inward supply has to be looked in GSTR2. Okay. Don't get confused. One you have to upload. The seller GSTR sale has to be uploaded, not purchase, but report will show. It will show. You don't have to upload this. Okay. So 2 will give you inward supply details. So this is the tax we paid to Kaya traders. 3,96,000. Okay. We paid to Kaya traders. Okay. So there is something called ITC, input tax credit. See here, total ITC available. So 3,96,000 is the tax. Please listen carefully. 3,96,000 is the tax we paid to Kaya traders and purchased 100 computers. What Kaya traders did? he collected 3,96,000, the seller collected from us, he deposited to the GST department under collected from Rex Private Limited. He has to deposit the amount 3,96,000. Kaya has collected from us. He can't keep it. He has to deposit to the government. That's why it is indirect. They collected from us and they remitted the amount to department. If I log in from my with my credentials, login credentials, my ledger is showing 3,96,000. My ledger balance is my ITC is 3,96,000. That means what? That means my 3,96,000, that is Rex Private Limited 3,96,000 is with the government, is with the GST department. Okay, that's why it is called total input tax credit available. Input tax is the tax what you paid on purchase. Understanding all of you? This is a concept. Okay. Input tax credit is the crux of GST. No, that is the funda of GST. What is the crux of GST? It is availing input tax credit. You will understand. I'll explain subsequently. Okay. Now we have seen GSTR 2. 3B can be seen because it is report of both outward as well as inward. 3B. See 3B. See, eligible ITC, eligible input tax credit. Now, if I make a sale, let us say I will sell all the 100 computers. Definitely I'll be selling at, I purchased at 22, maybe 26, 24, 26 let us say. I will sell each computer at 26 and collect tax. So the seller will always collect tax. So I collected tax. Let us say that amount, tax amount came to 4 lakh 50. It will come to approximately 4 lakh 50 because we purchased at 22, we are selling at 26, 18% you calculate, you will come to know, we will see subsequent classes in the subsequent class. Now, if it is 4 lakh 50 year, what is the GST payable? It is 4 lakh 50 minus ITC. What is the GST payable by Rex Private Limited before 20th of the following month? This amount what we pay to Kaya is available to me, available to us as input tax credit. Okay, my 396 is already with the government. Now I collected 4 lakh 50 from some other customer. How much I have to pay? The difference amount. So 54,000 is the GST payable by Rex Private Limited the following month before 20th. Okay, maybe little bit heavy. It's not okay. You have understand correctly. Okay, that is the what is that principle of GST? What is the crux of GST? Availing input tax credit benefit. What you paid to your supplier, you will deduct that. And what from the amount you collected, tax amount you collected from the customer. All of you understood? You have to try this. You create a company, record this transaction, analyze it, see the report. It will be more, it will be clearer. All of you, will you do that? Anybody wants to say something? Any doubts so far? Miss Chinmay, you were able to follow this, or was
Yes,
it
sir.
little bit on the higher thing? You could comprehend?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All of you expect the same thing. Okay, please practice. Okay, I'll stop at this stage. Next class is on Monday, so we'll continue on Monday. See all of you. Happy weekend to all.
Thank you, sir.